I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
Let's go.
If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word BULLS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figure-eight giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure-eight of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull.
Bulls fans, will you be here for upcoming games? To secure your tickets today, simply stop by the ticket booth or visit our website.
A reminder to come out for the next band giveaway, where you'll receive a free Bulls drawstring bag at the arena.
If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. Bulls fans, we're doing another get one at our next home game. The first 10.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the 2. You look at the Bulls, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in the conference finals. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools showing his hops on that one.
And there it is for him. Something I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
Daniels misses. On the wing, MP, covered by Daniels.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach from Chicago. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can work a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. With the 10-footer, the 3 from Risacher.
MP was all over that play, definitely making an impact with his energy.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
It's stolen by MP. Pass to Giddey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots, 4 makes.
Now here's Daniels. Porzingis, high post. Shoots over Vucevic. And that one's good. Porzingis.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Big Daddy. And the shot goes in. MP's got his second basket on the night.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Now here's Wallace, guarded closely. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The three ball on target from range.
But that's a nice look right there. You can run your offense through Johnson. He's that talented.
Chicago leading by 3. Stolen by Daniels. Here we go, all alone. A good look from Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, for Jalen Johnson, the biggest thing is just staying healthy. Because when he is good to go, he is a huge weapon for this team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got his third basket on the night right there.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. 4 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. On the wing, MP. Rizachet covering. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 9.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Wallace outside. Back to Rizachet. To the left wing. Tries it from 19. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
So it's Atlanta now, after the basket by Chicago. Pass to Porzingis. Looking to end the run. No good off the back of the rim.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And here's Giddey. On the wing, MP. Rizachet covering. That one drops for him.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Giddey against Daniels. Left side, Porzingis. Out left to the wing. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. And Atlanta misses again. Chicago leading by 10. Here's MP. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kennard comes in for Wallace. Bulls on D, leading by 12. Now here's Rizachet. No points yet. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, Johnson giving these fans a show.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's MP. No good off the glass.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And there's the rejection. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizachet. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Chicago leading by 10. Giddey scanning the floor. On the wing, MP. The baseline J is on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. MP's got 17 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Kennard finds Johnson. Back to Kennard. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MT in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
MP no good. Hawks trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
Big Daddy, soft touch off the glass. MP's got 21.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Kennard can't get it to go. MP right side. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring break. Here's Collins. MP left side. Fades away. And that one's good. Give him 23.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Porzingis. Clock at 6. And they double up Porzingis. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Bulls leading by 17. Giddey finds MP. The fader. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 25 points. They kick it out to Porzingis. He drops it from range.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
MP against Daniels. Here's MP. Wallace pulls it in. Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. Here's Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. Here's MP. 25 points in the game. Fades and shoots. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
It's stolen by MP. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Left side, Alexander Walker. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Bulls. Hawks trail by 20. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins, and Buzelis is subbed in for Smith. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson comes in for Okongwu, and it's Risache in for Alexander Walker. Wallace with it, Johnson on the wing. Back to Wallace. Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot, launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Daniels against MP. Here's Buzelis. Now MP. That's 29 for him. Good on the shot. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Here's Wallace on the wing, Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis against Vucevic. Pass to Wallace, uncovered. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 33 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Johnson passes to Wallace. Outside Porzingis. The 3 is up.
They might want to get away from the three-point shot. It's really been dragging them down. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Basket's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Risache. Dosunmu on the double. Wallace with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Johnson passes to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Risache, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Giddey. Screen by MP. Giddey passes to MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 37.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Wallace. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
MP outside. From the stripe. No good off the front rim. Well, the Hawks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Wallace with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 9 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Daniels outside. Back to Risacher. Pass to Johnson. And here's Risacher. And a miss there on the triple.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And now the Hawks on the break. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Chicago Bulls.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out-muscling, out-tussling, out-fussling, out-schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Wallace in at the 1. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 42 in the game.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Risacher. Shot from 12. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Gets the 3 to fall.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Wallace with it. MP's there. The 3 from Risacher. Sinks it from distance. Risacher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sumu on the wing. Risacher covering. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Risacher. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, MP. Atlanta with a rebound. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Inside, here's Porzingis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's MP from outside. Wallace pulls it in. Atlanta's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP outside. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Wallace. Outside Johnson. Porzingis high post. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Rizashea. No good. Giddey with a defensive effort.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP scanning the floor. Screen by MP. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by MP. Giddey's got 8.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Daniels right side. Pass to Johnson. Porzingis high post. Shoots over Vucevic. Porzingis misses.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And here's MP from outside. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Herter's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Giddey. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
MP outside. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Wallace with it. Now guarded by MP. Daniels outside. Now here's Johnson. And here's Rizashea to win the cold spell. Collins with the rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Herter. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. And there's a 3-second violation. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. 5th on the list, Jalen Johnson.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Merrill, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Kennard in for Wallace. A nice shot by MP.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
Kennard passes to Alexander Walker. Up and in on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 9 points.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Merrill. And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Merrill into the lane. Can't hit from in close.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
And here's MP from outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And the Hawks shooting about 41%. Okongwu, a screen on Herder. Pass to Okongwu. Kennard for three. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And the basket by MP.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Left side, Alexander Walker. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
To the left side wing. Here's Smith. Johnson with the defensive effort. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And 1 quarter to go. Check in for Chicago. MP comes in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Alexander Walker. Daniels is checked in for Merrill. And it's Wallace in for Kennard. Patrick Williams out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then it's MP. And it's White in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
Johnson passes to Porzingis. Wallace outside. Pass to Daniels. The 3 from Risache. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Daniels. And the shot falls short that time. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. MP finds Williams. That one's good for 2. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. From deep, MP buries it from 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Wallace outside. Daniels outside. Pass to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Over MP. Wallace misses. And here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP shot is off. The Hawks shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Porzingis. Johnson inside, covered by MP. And it's good for 2.
I really like when Johnson is finding his own offense like this, particularly when he's that close to the basket.
Here's MP, and it's good from the elbow. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Another one goes! Incredible! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Porzingis passes to Wallace. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. Wallace misses. The Bulls shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Porzingis. And Atlanta misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP outside. Left side Williams. Outside White. Here's MP. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. No good from 18. So no problem for Chicago.